made it to New Orleans. We finally found a parking spot. It took a little bit, but I think we're set for the night, probably where we're at. And somebody messaged us on Instagram while we were driving, asking how long we were going to be in town. His name is Ron Tolley, and he's a local ceramics artist who wants to give us a lesson where we can learn to make something and would ship it back to where our permanent residence is, which we don't have, so Jalen's family's house, which we're going to soon.
You look hot. You burning up?
Sweating on my Zoom call. You can just see like my glowy face. I'm like sweating everywhere. My hair looks greasy. I look like a mess. I'm just so hot. We're Jalen and Daniella, and in May of 2022, we decided to sell our things, buy a school bus, and build it out to be the traveling home of our dreams. Since January of 2023, we've been traveling the United States, experiencing amazing eats, killer views, and meeting other creative beings. We invite you to hop on the Cream-Based bus and make memories with us that will last a lifetime.
Right now, it's the French Quarter Festival, and we are, I think we're on Bourbon Street. There's probably always a festival going on here. I think that the Jazz Fest is this weekend. Maybe we'll stick around for it, we'll see. Right now we're just kind of taking a little breeze through, see what's going on. There's music at probably every corner, and it's kind of funky around here. Our good friend Mike and Martha's restaurant, Cafe Monkey Grill. We met them last night at the Hummus Plantation, and they were absolutely wonderful. Recommended a few spots. We want to support them and see what their food's all about. They said it's not a restaurant for tourists. They said this is a local spot. So we're gonna check it out because we fucks with the local spots.
My first gumbo. So we just had dinner at the Copper Monkey in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Yesterday we met these people at the plantation we visited, and they live nearby. They own the restaurant. They invited us to come by, so we did, and Marta met us there. She's the owner. The food was amazing. We had gumbo and crab cakes and beignets, and she gave us a ton of recommendations on what to do. So we're trying to figure out how to navigate working during the day and getting all these things done. So we think tomorrow we're gonna take a walk to the 300 whatever year old cathedral, lookout point to the Mississippi River, and do Frenchman Street. And then we met the ceramic artist who we're gonna have our session with.
The cemetery doesn't serve beignets?
The cemetery does serve beignets.
Okay, that's what I was worried about.
So we have to beignet hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then have to pee, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I also have to pee very bad.
But that's our plan. Have a good night. See you in the morning. I don't have the keys, so this is not going to be stealth.
Okay.
Video of me going into the bus.
That one busted.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was saying that it's kind of cool taking your whole home into a city or whatever, wherever you're at, because you're kind of like a local when you're here. You get to wake up and have your morning breakfast with you, have your bed. You don't have to go out for every meal or hotel that's going to cost you thousands in the city for a weekend or whatever. And we're literally just parked right here next to Bourbon Street, 2 blocks away from Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and we're cooking breakfast. It just feels really good. And drinking water, because we're trying to learn to drink more water.
change, to feel like humans, and we're gonna take a walk down to Frenchman Street. Is that what it's called? Frenchman Street. And see the cathedral and probably get something to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah. Toodaloo. This won't stop. Words in my mind. It sounds like a twisted ice cream truck that would have like a clown driving it, you know, like super eerie.
It's miserable.
This is horrible. It's been going on for like 10 minutes.
People are working that.
Oh, I think it's stopping.
Do we cheer because it's over? Oh, thank God!
I'm trying to understand this city, and so far we've only been in this little like French Quarter historic district, and it's got this a broad feel to it. Like this square, this sort of building, this is something you would see in another country when traveling. But I just don't like it. I don't know, there's something like unsettling. Like I just don't feel comfortable or naturally at home.
Yeah, no, I don't either. No, and like the eerie sound of the ferry in the background for like blocks now, we're like can't get away from it. You know,
Yeah, that's definitely not helping. We made it to Frenchman Street and we're getting some late lunch, early dinner before our ceramics class.
What do we get?
We got raw oysters, a po' boy with pot roast, and a barbecue shrimp basket. See how it goes. These oysters are huge. I'm kind of intimidated by them. Hey, can we get 2 orders of the beignets?
Anything else?
That's it.
$8.50.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Huge.
Thoughts?
It's snowing in Louisiana. It's a lot thicker and chewier than I expected.
And larger.
And it's absolutely massive. It almost reminds me of a churro. If a churro was thick, it'd probably be a lot like this. I want to try it with different things. Nutella inside, strawberry jam would be awesome, because I love a jelly-filled donut is one of my favorite things. But it's delicious and just like completely coated in powdered sugar, and the entire street is coated in powdered sugar here.
So we made it to Sinistra Clay, and we're gonna have our ceramic lesson.
I didn't ruin a shot or anything, did I? Okay. What's going on,
You are
guys?
the shot.
You are the shot.
Danny, we have people here.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Danny.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you too.
Our plan for the night that we're going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and sit down at the potter's wheel here, give you several demonstrations on how to make a simple cylinder and a simple bowl type shape. After we do that, we're going to move on to allowing the two of you to occupy yourselves on the wheel, work at the wheel for a few minutes uninterrupted by me, and then after that, I'll come through, sit down, and help you finish a couple pieces. Cool?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
You shouldn't be nervous because you're going to suck, bar none. It's gonna happen.
The way this pottery wheel works is much like every go-kart, golf cart, car, whatever you want to talk about. You push your toe down, the wheel's going to start spinning. Thanks to modern day technology, you can take your foot off, cruise control, it's going to keep on going. If you drop your heel down, it will slow down a little bit. If you push your heel all the way down, it will come to a complete stop.
It's a honker.
Reduce the pressure with your top hand. is all reclaimed. It's not recycled stuff from before. So I don't know how large we'll be able to go with this without it flopping on itself.
She was soft.
Yeah, like this is absurdly soft.
I don't know shit about clay, but I know that's soft.
Yeah, you're right, Ron. That is pretty soft. That's,
Oh my god.
She's like,
force this into the middle like this. Not promising.
yeah, I know. I want to talk about a honker of clay. It's right there.
It's a honka. Alright, you want to say a few words? How people can reach you? Maybe anything fun about you and your experience with doing this?
My name's Ron Tolley. My Instagram handle is Ron Tolley Ceramics. You can also find me on TikTok at Ron Tolley Ceramics. I've been working with clay for about 15 years now, on and off. I've been instructing in some fashion for about 10 years. This is my legitimate passion. I'm fortunate enough that I have a supportive wife who allows me to, partake in this. And I'm really happy that I get to work with people and do this. If anyone would like to contact me, you can always reach out to me on Instagram, and I am more than happy to do commissioned work. Or if you find yourself in New Orleans, you can reach out to me and come visit me at Posh Clay, take a class with me, or sign up for a pottery date night. We can have a few beers and take a stab at making some things like you see on the table right here.
Gorgeous. Now I think the only way we could go out with this if you add your signature to this. If you could add your signature
I don't
to
know
this.
if I'll be able to dig we can try to dig into it. We'll see.
It's a good one to come to terms with.
Oh man, that is stellar.
Oh, she's starting to go though.
Oh, it's so cool. How it's like sagging on the sides now.
She's dying now. Yep, that's it. That's her death.
That's your death?
Yeah, that's it.
She continuing to die?
Yeah, she's dead now.
Oh. Okay.
She had a beautiful life
Goodbye,
cycle.
beautiful.
3, 2,
lady.
1.
Beautiful.